Emma asked her boyfriend to send a selfie to prove he was home alone. He sent a photo from the kitchen. The girl immediately realized he was lying. How did she figure it out? Do you see that glass with a lipstick mark in the background? Hey, if the guy was truly alone, where did the stain come from? Look at these people. One of them has robbed a bank. Both of them have their wallets open and are showing what's inside. Can you figure out which person is the criminal? The man on the left has a wallet full of cash, and the guy on the right has an empty wallet. But if you look at him closely, you'll see a dollar bill peeking out of his pocket. So he must be the thief. Look at these images attentively and try to figure out which of these men has a cat. It's obvious that it's the man on the right. Even though the guy on the left has a cute poster with a feline on the wall, he may just be a cat lover. But in the room of the man on the right, you can spot quite a few scratch marks on the wall. David was born on the 25th of December, but strangely, he always celebrated his birthday in the summer. Why does he do it? David lives in the southern hemisphere. In December, it's summer there. Chloe bought a new guitar and left it in her room. She made sure to lock the door before leaving for school. Still, when she came back in the evening, the guitar was gone. Her mom said she hadn't seen it. Her dad said he had seen the guitar through the open door. And Chloe's brother said he had been in the basement all day long. So, who took the guitar? It was Chloe's dad. The door to the girl's room was locked. He couldn't have seen the guitar. That means he's lying. And Dad probably has a garage band. The owner of a jewelry store knew that a robbery was being planned, and that the thief would arrive pretending to be a wealthy customer. He asked 3 women scheduled to come in for ring fittings to send photos of their fingers in advance to prepare the rings. When he saw the pictures, he understood who the thief was. Do you know it too? The woman in the second photo is showing off her supposed wealth. Her manicure is fresh, but has dents and tiny scratches. It was rushed. The other 2 women didn't refresh their nails. Look at this grown-out polish and natural well-kept nails without a manicure. Jake, Daniel, and Liam were sharing a cake. Half an hour later, one slice had mysteriously disappeared. Jake said he hadn't taken it, since he was on a diet and wasn't even going to try the cake. Daniel said he had stepped outside to make a call, and Liam said that he had been in another room playing PlayStation with Jake. Who got the extra piece? It was Jake. The guy was obviously lying. He claimed to be on a diet, but there were chocolate fingerprints on the game controller he had been using. The gallery received 3 new artworks. It was a landscape with a sun in the top right corner, a city street with 1920s-style cars, and a portrait of a woman wearing a wristwatch. An expert immediately recognized one of them as a modern forgery. Which one is it? It's the portrait with the watch. The woman is wearing a digital watch, which didn't exist in classical painting times. It's a clear giveaway. During a party, an expensive necklace went missing. Only 3 people were near the display case at the time. Olivia said that she had been taking selfies near the chandelier. Rachel said that she had been admiring the sculpture by the entrance. and Tina said she had been chatting with the violinist in the corner. The host checked the security footage. The necklace disappeared exactly when the lights flickered for 5 seconds. After watching the video, he immediately knew who the thief was. Did you figure it out? It was Olivia. She claimed she had been taking selfies. But during flickering lights, it's nearly impossible to get a good photo, especially near a chandelier. There were just 2 days remaining before the final of the World Cup when the goalkeeper of one of the teams went missing. The last time, he was seen at lunch. There were 3 suspects: Michael, Ethan, and John. The police interviewed the 3 of them and got the following answers. When the goalkeeper disappeared, Michael was giving autographs to some pretty girls. Ethan had sprained his ankle and was getting a massage. And John was taking a shower before the training. Who is a liar? It's John. It doesn't make any sense to take a shower before the training. Let's check how well you know your math. Add 1,000 to 40. Then add 1,000 again and add 30. Add 1,000 more, then add 20. And finally, add 1,000 and add 10. If the first answer that came to your mind is 5,000, oops, you're wrong. In fact, the correct answer is 4,100. This math riddle tries out your attention. Look, 1,000 times 4 equals 4,000, and 4,000 plus 40 plus 30 plus 20 plus 10 is 4,100. A community constructs a building, tall and strong, but then it never uses it and has no use for it. Will you be the first to figure out what the building is? Let's check. It's a lighthouse. Its sole purpose is to warn ships, not to help the town that built it. The combined weight of a cat and a guinea pig is 10 pounds. The weight of a dog and a guinea pig is 20 pounds. And the weight of a cat and a dog is 24 pounds. Can you figure out how much each of the animals weighs and determine their common weight? The cat weighs 7 pounds, the guinea pig weighs 3 pounds, and the weight of the dog is 17 pounds. It means all the animals will weigh 27 pounds. John asked his friend Thomas how many children there were in his family. Thomas answered in a bizarre way, 2 pairs of twins twice. Can you figure out what he meant? In simple words, there are 8 children in Thomas's family. Jason arrived at his hotel. He told the receptionist his name and received the key to his room and a note. There were just 3 letters there, F, B, and D. After some thinking, the guy understood what the room number was. Do you know it too? It's room 624. F is the 6th letter of the alphabet, B is the 2nd, and D is the 4th. Ben and Grace are having a party. They're both preparing meals at the same time. Grace is at the grill and Ben is in the kitchen. But one of them is doing something wrong. Who is it? It's Ben. His stove is off. Then how is he cooking? Lisa and Olivia managed to escape from a sinking ship. Lisa was dragged away by a powerful current and woke up on an island. Olivia was still floating in a lifeboat, but she was extremely thirsty. Which of the 2 will survive longer? It'll be Lisa. The water she has will keep her going a little bit longer. Olivia can't drink ocean water because the amount of salt in it is dangerous for people. Mrs. Ruth called the police to report someone had taken her husband's expensive statue. She was washing her hair in the shower when she heard footsteps downstairs. She went down to investigate and found the statue gone. The detective knew Mrs. Ruth was lying right away. How did he figure it out? Mrs. Ruth couldn't hear footsteps while washing her hair. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.